Holy bejeebus! Alrighty, I'm here. Hello. I apologize that I'm late. I actually was doing something very last minute, but there was a reason for that, I promise. It actually has to do with this game, so you'll see in a moment. But hello. Hey John, how you doing? Let me take a swig of my drink. And then let me also the other thing too is I was about to start streaming. I was like, wait, I didn't change the Twitch settings. I would have been like, hey guys, we're streaming Signalis, ho! And I'm like, that's not true. But yeah. So reminder, tomorrow is the final day of the giveaway. If you still wish to enter, you can go ahead and do exclamation mark MMBN LC giveaway, and you can do so. Hey Shadow Dragon. My day's pretty good. Pretty good so far. It was here's the thing. You ever had one of those very busy but painfully slow days? That's how it felt today. Like, it was God. But yeah. With that being said, I'm gonna begin. So we're gonna begin with my solo run. Oh, how dare you? Oh, I guess it's gonna move here then. That's interesting. So in that case, I'll move the Twitch window here so that way I don't miss excuse me, excuse me. Hey Thunder Warrior. Did the rock scare you? That's crazy. Oh wait, oh there was that blue one. Hold on. Ooh, I like this too. Ew. No, there was another one that I really liked a lot. Oh, damn it. You know what? Close enough. This wasn't this blue, but I'll take it. Wait, did it? Oh, it did change. Wait, how did it change? Oh, yeah, it did change. How do you change? Hold on a second. Let me check the World of Horror. Capture specific auto. Capture specific window. That's a bit weird. Okay. There we go. Let me transform to fit the screen. Why is World of Horror looking like that actually? That's weird. Hold on a second. Something's off here. I don't know what I'm changing here. Wait, where's chat? Chat's still there. But you're not appearing for some reason. That's interesting. Why aren't you appearing? You know what? Let me delete the instance and then redo it. So let me remove. Oh, because I think it's doing window capture. That's what it was. And then image game capture at source. I have to do it again, so call it World of Horror. There we go. That's much better. Capture specific window. Capture. We don't capture cursor because there's already a cursor there. Transform it to fit the screen. Bam! And now we gotta move this lower. Down here's fine. There we go. And now it's fixed. I was like, wait, what's going on? This looks a bit weird. But we are good now. And we're gonna continue. Oh, this color looks so weird. I like it a lot. It's great. Oh wait, can I unlock it all? Wait, hold on a second. Let me close the game real quick and then open it back up. Because it said unlock all. So I was like, can I just unlock it all right away and not have to unlock it? I mean, that's the fun of it, but I did read up on some of the things to how to unlock. And oh my god, it is kind of crazy. Hey Eric, how you doing? Oh, I have to find the color again? That's unfortunate. There we go. New story. Well, that's the old one I had, but... See, that was the blue I had before. The one that was like, ooh, that's pretty. Ah. Oh, wait. It's the right blue, but it's not... Actually, you know what? Let's go with this one. This one's a bit softer in the eyes. So customize... Oh, that says uncheck. I thought it was like unlock all. I was like, damn it! That was really unlock everything, but alright. But yeah, unlocking some of these things is kind of insane. And you have to like get specific runs for that. Well, let's hope we got a good one here. I like it. Yeah, it's basically a choose your adventure type game. It's got a lot of Junji Ito horror type-esque feel to it. The whole point of the game is essentially we have to solve 5 mysteries to get some keys to hopefully stop the eldritch bleeding from coming to this world. So I'll read the intro as per usual. City of Shiokawa, Japan, 1980X. Something strange is happening in our town. Robed figures can be seen gathering in the woods at night. People are gone missing. Disgusting creatures are terrorizing the seaside. The rapid technological progress of the modern era brings comfort, but also unknown threats. Old gods, malicious eldritch beings who ruled the earth eons ago, are awakening as reality starts to crumble. Armed with clues, spells, and your dwindling sanity, you'll investigate the mysteries across the city and in realms beyond. An old train slows down and stops at its last station. At the end of the world, is at hand, and you have finally arrived in the doomed town. And here we are. Hey Gideon, how you doing? Alright, so last time I was her, but I'm not gonna pick her this time. I'm gonna pick someone else. Who was the other person? She was a person who started with a scalpel. Oh, I don't have her yet. I forgot she was a character I unlocked. So I'm gonna start with a random ally. She's pretty neato, I guess. So she got plus charisma but minus strength, so Godspeed everybody. We're going to do classic. Yeah. So yeah, scenario classic. Somewhere a group of people gathers trying to awaken their master. And last time we did, I believe I did Ito. And you guys chose this telescope. Or was it mirror? You know, I'm gonna go balls to the wall. I'm gonna pick the one where you can't run from combat. Because that one's gonna be quite interesting indeed. Atarasu is once again awakening from its slumber. Blinded by its impossible to satisfy hunger, it has started to tear down the walls of its cocoon prison. Stop it before it devours us all. Old gods rule. You can't escape from combat encounters. So basically, yeah, I kind of just have to sit there and fight it. And if I can't fight it, I'm kind of screwed. Actually, no, because you're gonna keep moving to the center. I wanted to put you in a place where I can read. Actually, can I pop up the activity feed? Pop. Oh, yes, I can. Awesome. Yeah, perfect. That way I can see you guys do activities and whatnot. Yeah, ghosts in this game, unless you have the weapon to fight them or know how to pray, it's rough. So that's how I don't have to fight anybody. I mean, any ghost would be pretty cool. So if I try to, well, first of all, safety in numbers, status personal. Why did you sign that contract? Max +1 max reason. At the end of the mystery, if you don't have at least 2 followers, you lose 2 reason. So basically, I have to make sure I have 2 allies at all times. And then I believe we have 1 ally, Ryuichi. Ally, informant with broken hands. Use, pay 2 funds to Lord Doom by, wait, that's actually kind of insane. Huh. I believe they did, because, yeah, she didn't look like that. Remember, this game was in early access for the longest time until fairly recently. Yeah, so the whole point of the game, so we have to go to this lighthouse. If we enter the lighthouse, we have to get 5 keys. But we can't do anything right now, so we leave. So we go home. We got nothing. Mega Merc. Alright, so we're gonna look around our house. What do we got here? Damn, nothing in here? That's crazy. Wow. Usually we get like a bottle, but not this time. That's interesting. Let's take a bath. Since we're literally at the beginning of the game, we're going to do warm water. And so we didn't get a freaking... We didn't get no bottle for some reason. What's in the peephole? Oh, it's a freaky guy. That's crazy. And there's really not much more to do, so let's just go start a new mystery. So what do we have here today? Inexplicable and morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want. Beware, your decisions will haunt you and influence yet unsolved mysteries. Poggies. So what do we have here? We have the tragic tale of the thaumaturgy teacher, and we actually did one of them. I believe I did it my own. Horrible history of household hell, inner coil. That's one of the endings. The curious case of the contagious coma. We did these as well. Oh, we did this one too. Silver Saga of the Moonlight Sailors, and the macabre memoir of morbid mermaids. Man, we got like the, I would say good, but these are like whatever. I want the scissors one because that was so good to get, but hey. No, we don't reroll here. I could, but I won't. I don't want to. 2B used to be one of the most outstanding classes in the school, at least before their teacher's disappearance. Her replacement glides through the school, entrancing all those around her, soft voice and calming, emotionless eyes. Now she stands at the front of the class, scribbling occult symbols in chalk and hissing lessons about the old gods. The children no longer play, but sit in their seats until dark, chanting along, learning of their eldritch masters and preparing to serve them. Well, that's pretty cool. Following a rumor, you visit the house of a schoolgirl who acted really strange in class. This girl's parents sit crying in the living room and fearfully point you upstairs. And the Legion lesson, investigate downtown twice to complete this quest. Yeah, we'll do it at some point. So we have to travel to the apartment. I do want to go to school once to see if I can recruit somebody, just to have somebody. Yeah, let's see if we can get somebody. What's the latest gossip? Oh, that's crazy. I just come to school since last week. Yay, I got student D. What do you do? We got 1 strength. Nice. He hasn't been the same since he came back. Ooh, we got student E too. Oh, you're stupid. Damn it. I might let you go at some point, or sacrifice you. That's a good thing to do too. Did you hear? There's a cliff nearby with strangely shaped holes. Give me a break. If Ooh didn't make those drawings, then who did? Sorry, I don't have time for games. Well, at least I got somebody, so it's like the worst thing in the world. Right, let's go. Alright, now let's investigate the apartments. A woman jumps out of her apartment covered in gore. Between sobs, she tries to explain what happened. She was taking a shower, and suddenly the shower head started spraying blood. A trail of blood leads to the dark apartment. Do I calm her down, or do I check the bathroom? What do I want to do? Also, actually, I'm going to do myself a tad bit of a favor. I think I have to go to... Actually, no. Properties, maybe? No. It is filters then. Okay. Filters, edit filters, add a filter. Maybe it's this one? Opacity. Yeah. So we're gonna put you at 50 opacity? Does that work? I didn't do anything. Oh. I did nothing. Unfortunately. Alright. In the meantime, I didn't realize how much that takes up space, so I'm gonna actually vilify it. Oh, you can see everything. So what do I want to do? Do I want to calm her down? Or I want to check the bathroom? You know, I'm kind of curious about... no, let's calm her down. Oh, never mind. When you touch her shoulder, she gets hysterical. Her reaction shocks you. You move away as more neighbors enter the corridor. Minus to reason. Shit. She sits in her bedroom in a blood-stained uniform, a dead rat lying in her hands. Ask why she killed it. She just grins. Alright. Why'd you do that? Why would you do that? I have 3 other people with me. Oh, nice. You find an envelope lying in a pillow in your bedroom. Inside is a cash and note from someone who's been watching you. They wish you luck in your task and promise to meet you soon. Just how did this envelope end up in your bedroom? +2 funds, -1 reason. Oh my god. We gotta go to the village. Another lead. The former teacher of the class may prove more useful. Knocking on the door, however, gets you no answer. Just subtle chittering behind the door. We're actually gonna investigate downtown once. Just cause we want to get at least one of them. Ooh. Experts are baffled by the sudden appearance of the 20 stone statues lined up in a row in the middle of the park. You can cast 1 spell without paying anything. I don't have any spells though. It's very unfortunate. Actually, can I do these myself? Thank you. I had to do it. Alright. So if you don't have any spells, we just go. And then we'll investigate the village. You've stumbled upon a forgotten bookstore in a small alley. The interior is cluttered with the dusty old tomes, animal bones, and weird vials. Stuffed exotic animals you don't even recognize. Can I help you? This tiny man behind the counter. I have things that will surely help in your quest. I can buy a spell, buy a magic item, or sorry, just looking. I'm gonna buy myself a magic item. I feel like I'm gonna need one of these. The tiny man hands you a package. I'm sure you'll make good use of this. Resolve event. What did this do again? Armor cult. Small chance of ignoring reason lost in combat. Creepy. Do I really want to make her look creepy? I don't know, man. I'll think about it. A little boy from school has been attacked by his classmates. Investigation is taking a toll on you. You start to miss the most obvious leads, plus 4% doom. Damn, man. You find him in the hospital covered in bites. Just watch with this whole summoning that he speaks of between his psalms. I'm gonna travel to downtown just in case I don't get to travel there before this ends. Motherfucker. That pair has been following you since this morning. You finally managed to lose them, but you can't shake the feeling that it will only get worse. -2 stamina. Climbing a tree, you get a better view of the class. Where schematics of some portal drawn on the blackboard could help you in the future. Alright. Yeah, I'm getting completely bodied, my dudes. Oh my god. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood's starting to change. Location's threat level increases. Basically, I have a higher chance of fighting enemies now. With no other ideas, you decide to wait outside the school itself. Alright. That's what I'm saying, man. With the trail growing cold, it might be time for a different approach. Could a similar case have occurred in the past? A trip to the library might be a good idea. Study the issues. Oh, I'm kind of stupid right now. It's a waste of time. Let's try it. Mother! It was a complete waste of time! You spend a whole day reading about cute dogs, giant vegetables, and the occasional accident. You find nothing related to the case at hand, plus 5% doom. Shit. The faint chanting doesn't stop and no one hears or leaves the building. Well, since we're gonna just... Oh, man, that costs doom to go in, though. And this girl, despite being a pop star, has the worst luck of all time. We can probably... Oh, the hospital's maxed. Ooh, disgusting. Let's investigate the school. You stumble upon the computer room. This is a good opportunity to check the school's database to learn anything that might help your investigation. Please, let me pass this knowledge check. Son of a bitch! You find a curious folder containing photos. With rising horror, you discover that you're in every one of them. The last photo shows a smiling man standing over your bed. That's the reason. Well, I have a stalker. You hear a scream coming from the school. It's time to enter. You sneak through the window and skulk across the shadowy corridors. All the classrooms have been emptied out. Peering into one, you spot the corpse of a teacher nailed to the chalkboard. Shaking, you approach it. Ugh. You spot an odd bulge protruding from his stomach. It writhes against your fingers as you probe it. Prepare for combat. Suddenly, the teacher's chest rips apart, showering the classroom with gore. From within, a child... That's what I'm saying. From within, a child coated in meat and intestines leaps out, screeching with joy. Oh, this is an outright child. Oh, Jesus, man. So you have 16 HP. We don't have a weapon, unfortunately, so we have... Kick does us 2 damage. Order your allies to attack. Yeah. And then let's kick. Launch sequence. Not bad. So we're definitely going to prepare our allies to attack. Since we have like 3 people with us, why not? Oh, we just end it right here. We did it! Resolve combat. As you near the gym hall, the chanting and rhythmic drums grow louder, threatening to intoxicate you. You creak the door open and stifle a scream. The entire school is gathered around a huge portal surrounded by dark black candles. From within, the bellowing of the beast being summoned echoes. The teacher stands at the front, covered in a purple robe. Her true form is revealed. You know, I'm pretty sure when they made this, it was supposed to be quite terrifying. That's all I'm gonna say on the matter. This enemy's so massive that attack won't cause it. Oh god. Wait, what are we supposed to... Oh, do we have to sacrifice somebody? That might be a thing we have to do. Teacher's a succubus. I believe it. I could assess the situation. Could also look for an improvised weapon while I'm at it. Is there anything else I can do? Brace for impact, meditate, dodge. Ask your ally. If successful, faster combat action for the duration of this encounter. Yeah, we're literally fighting the skull. It's kind of crazy if you think about it. And what's this here? Clap, bow, pray. See, the thing is, I have no idea how prayer works. I wish I knew, but I don't, unfortunately. I'm gonna ask... No, I can't do that. Actually... I think I'm just gonna launch it. See how what I get. Weak against magic. The school's building has become a portal to an unknown place. Close before it's too late. And I get 2 doom each and every time. Can I? Oh, it just has 0% attack. Okay, so that's how they did it. Huh. Interesting. What exactly am I supposed to do here? This does have circus vibes. And I have no spells in me. And you guys don't do very much. And we can't run either. I mean, I don't think we're supposed to run anyways, but... Oh boy. Well... Knowledge is power. Maybe I just have to keep doing this. Maybe. Or do I keep getting the same thing over and over again? Let's find out. It's literally the exact same thing over and over again. Yeah, see, this is outright useless. Am I supposed to do this? There's no way I'm supposed to do that. I don't see a sacrifice here. Or do I have to click on my ally? Stand against enemy. Well, you're stupid as hell. Oh, he died. Well, I'm smarter. But I did 2 damage. Well, it was a sacrifice, worth. That lowers my experience, though. I don't want to lose any more allies. Does this actually work? Oh, it isn't. It just doesn't even let me pick it, so never mind. Well, you know what? Let's try. So we're gonna try pray, clap, bow, clap, bow, clap. Does that do anything? Nothing happens. You think you got 3 ritual moves right. Huh. Well, I got 3 of them right. I have no other combat options. I cannot do anything. Oh, I do. Just attack the teacher. Is this... Oh, okay. Oh. I killed him. Or her. I know who it was. With her dying scream, the teacher throws herself into the portal. Her vicious master shows no mercy. You hear it devour her before the connection shuts. So I basically just sacrificed a guy for no reason, but don't worry, guys. I'm smarter now. Don't worry about it. The old god stirs. Oh, shit. Riots! Dangerous bands of rioters are gathering around downtown area. The police are hopeless. Son of a bitch. So that means dangerous bands of rioters gather around downtown area. So basically, if I explore the downtown area, I'm probably gonna get into a fight. Well, I do have a thing here. Fame. Oh, this is actually perfect for her. Faster action combat for each ally. Oh, hell yeah. That is so good for her, actually. Letting allies go grants a permanent bonus to one of your stats. Oh, that's good too, actually. Ooh. No, this is definitely important here. I have to take that. And then what I want. Strength, dexterity. I feel like knowledge is quite important here. Actually, since I'm doing that, I'm gonna pick strength. You're right, but I do want to like. I like quick thinking, but I want to take advantage of her actual ones here, so I'm gonna pick fame. So we go home, and each time we do a thing here, we get a small key. Therefore, that means we solve the mystery. So we definitely want I think I want stamina back. Who's there? Oh, you're still there, you son of a bitch. We're gonna change our clothes though. I don't have very many. Oh, we get to be the Illuminati pizza. Yeah. All right, we go. So we have, so we the first one. Horrible history of House Hell. Curious case of the contagious coma. Sorrowful saga of the Moonlight Sailors. Macabre memoir, morbid mermaids. I kind of want to I want to do this one, but not get the actual ending. Like, not get the sleep powder. We'll do it afterwards, though. Horrible history of household held. There are many old mansions around this town. Ooh, Manor's one of them. Supposedly haunted by a family of 4 who disappeared without a trace one summer. But is it the only tragic event that took place there? Yes. Friends you talked with are not sure where the mansion itself is located. You have to find the mansion first. A trip to the library may shed some light. So we're going to go to school. And we're actually going to go to the schoolyard. We get to talk to 2 people. She hasn't come back to school since last week. Hell yeah! We have ourselves -1 perception! Damn, girl! Hasn't been the same since you came back. You're always such a kidder. Give me a break. Sorry, I don't have time for games. Give me a break. Shut your mouth. Oh yeah, let me equip the broken bottle. I mean, it's something, I guess. Can I threaten you to come? Combined intimidation of 74.9. Oh no. Damn it. I got more doom because of it. We scared him too much. You're like, nope, I'm out. I don't want spells, so let's investigate the school. And what do you do again? A small chance of ignoring reason lost in combat. I mean, sure, why not? Let's just equip it. Oh, I guess I can't equip it. Yeah. She says she would do. She says she would do everything to be with you, even if it meant to cheat death itself. Oh shit. -1 to all. What the fuck? Why would you do that to me? Actually, can I equip this now? I cannot. I gotta do it outside of combat. So weapon, 3 damage. Only 3? 4? No, it's not worth it. Yeah. She bit me, bro. Actually, can I just do this twice? And then can't do a kick. Yeah, let's launch it. Nice. Wait, what's that? Occult diary. Nice. Before I do anything, occult diary is book personal. So use it and -3 doom. And how much can I? 1 fund. Sure. Oh, she doesn't equip it. She just holds it. That's funny. That's really funny because usually they just put the mask on, but she's like, nah. That's funny. She doesn't want to look. She doesn't want to ruin her good looks. Oh yeah, investigate the seaside location twice to complete this quest. Building history. The building was supposed to be somewhere near the cliffs. You copied the mansion's photo from the newspaper and prepared to leave. Well, let's go to downtown. Oh god. Oh no, there's no modifiers, but we could possibly find some people here. So must be very wary. Walking through the park, you find a little girl crying alone in the playground. Which, when you ask what's wrong, she says that she can't find her mommy. Luckily, you spot the girl's address on the backpack lying nearby. Let's take her home. You take her home, and when you get there, the terrified mother slams the door in your face. From behind the door, she starts screaming to get the girl away. The little girl calmly tells you that she can take it from here. Oh. Guys, I think we fucked up. It's fine. We'll be fine. Comparing different mansions with the sketch, you finally find one. There's only one problem. You need a strong rope to enter the mansion through the high window. Travel to seaside. Well, let's investigate seaside. We're gonna investigate twice. The military has gone through an exercise to make you feel safer, but aren't guns enough to stop the unspeakable horrors lurking out there? Plus 4% doom, plus 2 reason. Oh, that's pretty cool. I mean, the doom sucks, but it is what it is, I guess. We're going to the hardware shop. Ooh. Can of acid. I'll think about it. Actually, I kind of want to use the... This is one-handed, though. Let's do it. Actually, I think getting a shovel... Small chance of getting funds after defeating an enemy. Actually, you know what? We'll do it. We're equipping a shovel, damn it. And then we're going to sell the broken bottle. Shit. Oh well. I mean, if we get, we'll sell it later if we need the space. You made it through the window, but the abandoned mansion. This is the abandoned mansion your friends talked about. Let's explore it. Before we do, though, let's do this. Watch me get screwed. Game, I was kidding. I was absolutely kidding. Son of a bitch. In the summer of 1971, an entire class trip fell into the sea when a rock they were standing on collapsed. Their bodies were never found. Until now. Oh my god. It is the literal class of 1971. How much damage do you do? No. Ooh. Then again. I'll say I think the funds you get regardless if you use a, whether or not you use a shovel saw. In that case, go my homies. Shit. I got mauled. And we're gonna guarantee this attack. Resolve combat. Oh! You learned that the cliff the mansion was built on is famous for its extensive cave system. You decided to rent some books that might help you. Oh, nice. Architect's Journal. Let's read it. One house owner, however, decided to make use of the cave tunnel. It's a natural concert hall, he claims. Shiokawa Herald A. An article covers a group of scientists from Tokyo that were exploring and mapping weird cave formations found in the cliffs. The search for the missing team of scientists continues. The only clue so far is a code written in the cabin wall. 436 hertz. Investigate the mansion. Ah, look at that. That's funny. The round window of the crooked manor tower is calling you. You feel your strength drain away as you stare into the bright light. Fight the feeling. Fuck yeah. Just one glimpse of the eldritch landscape is enough. You manage to cover your eyes and move to where you can't see the damned window. You feel sick, but at least you're safe. For now. Oh, 10 experience? Nice. You heard a weird noise coming from the locked study. You must find a key. Ah, shit. Also, I'm fucking dying, guys. There's a local legend about a heartbroken seamstress. One stormy night, she broke into the local inn and stitched the unsuspecting guests together. Her final gruesome work. But that's just a legend, right? If I could check out the sewing machine. I found you at last. Oh. Guys, I think I fucked up. I did not. That was a funny jump scare, though. Ha ha ha! Corpses are strung on wire like macabre marionettes with painted smiles and rosy cheeks. Much to reason. I'm gonna fucking go crazy, you guys. Well, here we go. Walking through the forest, you spot a pair of legs out of a bush. Before you can do anything, however, they twitch and move. Oh. Well, shit. Oh, wait. We'll do that. I will guarantee this. Nice. Where is this key, Ming? In the mirror, you catch a glimpse of something that shouldn't be there. Plus 2% doom. This must be what the key is. Oh, do we just... Yeah, I guess we just keep going. You're unsure what to expect. The study door to the study opens with a creak. The dark, dusty room is empty, but something feels wrong. A faint draft, perhaps. You move the rotten carpet aside to reveal a secret passageway, cut directly into the rock cliff. To the cliff rock. Following the strange song, you discover a hidden passage that leads you to an underground chamber connected to the sea. You can't find the source of the sounds, but then it hits you. The acoustics in this place makes waves sound like the most beautiful serenade. Mesmerized, you step closer to the stone altar in the end of the room. We explore some more, baby. You try to explore the dark corridors, but it's too dark. If only you had some sort of light source. So we needed a flashlight. Well... And that's it. Unholy chants coming from the caves connected to the mansion must have driven the family insane. With no connection to the outside world, they fed on what they had. Themselves. However, this doesn't explain the fresh corpses and wet tracks around the altar. Horrible history of household held ending C. Well, we did a lot, so it's not the worst thing in the world, but yeah. Yeah. The old god stirs. Click here to reveal its effects. School curfews. Ooh, that's not good. With more and more students gone missing, the police have restricted the access to the school building. That sucks for us, because we kind of need the school to recruit some homies. So basically, we're kind of stuck with these people then. Oh no, we're gonna have -1 perception for all of our life. Unless I let her go or sacrifice her. I can't do that, to be honest. Unfortunately, there's no bottle. We can't get a level. Folklore studies, quick thinking, occult signs. What's this? Small experience. No, we don't need to use spells. Knowledge of various niches. No, we can probably use this. And we get dexterity too, which is really good. And then I'm going to actually use this time to heal my stamina. And let's take a bath. Let's get a little bit of reason. And who's at the door? You're still there. That's crazy. Let's change our outfit, shall we? We're going to D. Oh, that's cute. We go. The curious case of the contagious coma. So we actually unlocked... Oh, we can't see it, but we did unlock different endings. This is pretty cool. Sorrowful Saga of Moonlight Sailors. Macabre Memoir of Morbid Mermaids. Oh, we'll do this one, I guess. Curious case of the contagious coma. More and more people fall unconscious and cannot be awakened. People who will try to wake patients only end up falling asleep into a coma themselves. A whole wing of the town's hospital has been dedicated to warding the comatose. Is there anything connecting these people, and how did this strange illness start? Hell if I know. Patient 0. Investigate the village location twice to complete this quest. I'm probably still going to do it, but I don't think I'm going to actually use that. Let's check the news reports about this weird disease and try to find the cause before people fall asleep. Oh, we can actually still... Okay, so we can still go to the schoolyard. But we can't... Actually, you know what? Get out. We'll go to the schoolyard. Oh, God. Oh, so there's just no one there at all. That's unfortunate. Well, don't worry, guys. I have more perception. Let's investigate the school. I see we're already here. I didn't get any funds either. What the fuck? Bullshit. Enter the school gym and notice a strange black doll propped up against the wall. Well... Oh, that's unfortunate. Against your better judgment, you approach the doll, and what you see makes you gasp in horror. This isn't a doll. This doll isn't a doll. Your sudden movement causes tiny black spiders to flee, revealing a white, half-eaten corpse. Oh, shit. Reports mention patient 0. Who can they be? Who can they be now? We don't have any money, so seeing the Doge won't help us at all. Let's go. Through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. He stops in front of a house, visibly nervous. Before he enters the house, he turns around as if he's checking for any unwanted followers. What could this mean? Do we follow the weird man, call the police, do nothing, or ask the waiter? I feel adventurous. I don't even know what I did. The door is locked, but you repeat the knocking pattern the suspicious man used. A moment later, the door opens, and surprised to see a teen with greasy hair ask who the hell you are. Mistaking these nerds for cultists sure is embarrassing, but deep down, you're relieved. Cool. You sneak into the hospital to borrow information about patient 0. Oh, God. You meet with your friend who has recently started her nurse practice. You lazily chat on the roof of the hospital, watching the sunset. Now would be a perfect opportunity to ask about recent unearthly events. Let's ask about them. Her stories about missing patients, mysterious surgeries, and strange infection are helpful, but they kill the mood. You must leave this place. I mean, I need the experience and whatnot. Oh, I gotta go home, don't I? Yeah, I'm going to... I need some reason. It's not good, but I am gonna need it. And we do have the occult diary, just in case. Let's investigate the hospital. You enter the hospital looking for information about a certain patient. The main corridor is dark and strangely empty. You spot a nurse at a registration booth. She's asleep from exhaustion. Sneak past her, let her sleep. Set the trash can on fire? I'm kind of curious. You set the trash can on fire. It causes widespread panic, but allows you to rummage through the cabinet and find the information you need. Plus an experience, but the hospital threat level is +1. I mean, it really doesn't matter. The hospital threat level is already at max, so that did nothing for me. Oops. Let's travel to the village once. An old man stops you and invites you to his house. You follow reluctantly, only to be amazed by the number of dusty old sorcery books inside. I can teach you a thing or two about magic, he says. Don't worry about payment. I'm sure we'll work it out in the future. Sure, why not? Luck check success. Among the nonsensical stories the man told you, you caught one thing that could be the truth, +1 spell. Invincibility. Oh shit. Until the end of the mystery, there is no doom penalty for escaping. Oh gee, thanks, guy. Oh, what a wonderful spell. Well, I'm pretty sure. Yes, I do gain one reason to forget the spell, so fuck it. Let's forget it. At least we get a. I guess we get a reason. Patient Zero's house seems to be empty. You should search it carefully. While you walk through the crowded space, someone bumps into you and quickly apologizes. Realize what's happening. Let perception, son of a. Well, I was already broke anyway, so what are you even talking about, girl? Yeah, so just to kind of explain that, I picked the god, in case you forgot, I picked the god where I can't run away from fights, so it literally doesn't even matter. Describing a certain village and instructions for summoning ritual, it seems that he tried to contact an entity from the dream realms. Oh, the man dabbled in magic. You found a journal. Sorry about that. Suddenly, an empty bottle smashes on the wall behind you. You cover yourself in glass fragments and notice a masked assailant holding a baseball bat. Hey, man. I mean, yeah, the rioter, unfortunately. Unfortunately, since we lost an ally, we lose 2 damage. Ouch. Oh shit. One of these did something, I remember. Desperate Struggle. Doubles all damage dealt this turn. It's a one-time use. Alright. Oh god. I think I'm fucking dead, guys. It's over. But at least... Oh, you son of a bitch. Oh, this is actually just enough. Prescription. What do you do? Important document. Where can you fill a prescription like this? Oh, shit! Shit! Guys, I'm dead. Guys, it's over. Yo. No. Well, it's over, guys. That encounter with your final straw, your mind snapped and you've been locked in an asylum. It would be comforting to accept that you were insane, that no old god is awakening to a devourer of humanity. But the drugs haven't made these horrors disappear. Look, she's fucking crazy, you guys. I managed to solve 2 mysteries plaguing this town. I saw 6 new events and encountered 6 new enemies. I did not unlock any achievements. Oh, and I got 1 money too, son of a bitch. Oh well. Alright, so now for the viewer run. I also decided to spice things up a tiny bit. I think it's now there. Ah, yes it is. Okay, cool. So the reason why I was a tiny bit late for this stream, I have 2 new perks. It's called the Command Chip and the Command Chip SP. If you read them, you have, so the Command Chip, for example, you have control of 1 action I do, except for battles, but you can't choose to fight or flee. If mistimed, tell me, and there's a 3-minute cooldown. So basically, with your channel points, you guys can actually kind of be selfish with yourselves. And then the SP version, you have control of the entire chapter, but it is expensive. Keep that in mind. So, and there's a 10-minute cooldown. So if you wish to control an entire chapter, that's up to you. I was gonna add one in the middle, but I didn't have time, and I didn't want to take up any more time from you guys. So that's all you get for now. But next month you'll see more stuff. So we do new story. I mean, I don't think the colors matter too much anyways, so that's PP. Here, we'll do this other color I wanted to do. All right, so we're gonna customize a playthrough. We're gonna get everything. Let me see here. Everyone in chat, give me a number between 1 and 10. And I will add the numbers, get the average, and then round it up if I have to, and then I will push randomize that many times. Any number between 1 and 10. So let me get the calculator out. All right, so what do we have here? Oh wait, this... I keep forgetting my freaking YouTube chat. Hey, Major John. That is a very good picture of me. So let's see. We have... Oh, this is a programmer calculator. Go standard. All right, so we have 4 plus 7 plus 5 plus... 3. Okay. I'll give 1 more minute for... Or 30 more seconds for everyone else who hasn't put it in yet. Just any number between 1 and 10. You can even give me a decimal if you want, but it's gonna be very funky if you do. So 30 seconds, I'll count in my head. Oh, excuse me. Ten more seconds. All right. So in total, we got 19. And we got a submission of 4 numbers. So 19 divided by 4. 4.75, I'll round it up to 5. So I push randomize 5 times. All right, so the enter is the same. All right, so what character do you want me to pick, you guys? Once again, we have Kiri Minami, Aiko Takahashi, Haru, which is the one you guys picked last time, Mizuki Hamasaki. Right here, and then Koji Tagawa. I'll take majority vote. Oh, excuse me. I'll give you guys a bit to discuss. That's 1 for Koji. If everyone's in agreement, I can continue. I'm gonna be honest with you. I think I've only ever used them because they have like a tutorial one that does 1 scenario, and he's the guy that they chose. So that's the only time I've ever used them. But otherwise, I've never used them anywhere else. And that's what is this? Oh. I didn't realize we can choose a backstory too. I'll give you guys about 30 seconds. And I'll add an extra 15 because I think there is a bit of a delay, so... What was it? Oh, that's not bad at all. I'll say all stats have their uses. There might be some that could be useful. So one final call. Only one person said Koji. Are we going to use Koji, or are we going to use someone else? Does anyone have any objections? Do keep in mind, there is a stat that lets you guarantee a hit. It takes up a bit of your time, but it does exist. So, if that does worry you a bit. Excuse me. Okay, so we got 2 for Koji. Alright. Since I don't really know much about backstories, I'm gonna keep it so that a random backstory. So we're gonna leave that alone. And we're going to continue. Alright, now we choose the old god. So you have 4 choices. We have the spider god, which I just did. We have the rock god, which I picked last time. We have the telescope, which is what you guys picked last time. And then we have the mirror. So just to go over each of them. Spider, you cannot run away from combat. Rock, both your damage and your enemy's damage is increased. Telescope, casting spells costing reason increases doom instead. And mirror horror, resting increases doom penalty. And so far we have ourselves 1 vote for double-edged, which is the increased damage for both. Honestly, it's my favorite one, to be honest, because like, I mean, it's like it's a you thing, and it's also it like helps. And if your character has a lot of stamina as well, or even reason, it's pretty good. I like it a lot. So, I feel like this is like one of the safer ones to pick, or the one that the spells. Like if you don't want to do a spell build, you can always pick the one that increases doom instead of reason or losing reason. Which if you don't use spells, who cares? I'll give you guys about 30-ish seconds to pick. But so far we have 1 vote for Ito, the Devouring Fire. Look at that rock just emanating intimidation. Going to destroy your souls. I give an extra 15. And then I'll continue. There's a seconded, so it seems like we're going to get the big thunderous rock. I mean, technically it's a fire, but you know, ain't no fire, it's a rock. All right, so we're going with a rock. The supposed cause of destruction of the Library of Alexandria, a perfect black marble statue, has been recently rediscovered and is currently waiting in the Museum of Oo for its long-awaited premiere. Oh, we have medical history. That's pretty cool. So we go. So medical history. Broken bones are running your family and you spent a summer in a cast. You start with extra EXP and bandages, but an injury may occur whenever the player takes damage in combat. Well, shit. We can discard this for 20 EXP, so if whenever you guys want to do that, you can. It's pretty cool. We have ourselves... Oh, can I not get out of this? Oh, there we go. We have a camera. It's an equipment. It goes to slot B. Equipment, 1 knowledge. Flash combat action adds a chance to dodge an incoming attack. And it's a sturdy camera. So this is the thing he always starts with. You can just equip this immediately if you wanted to. Oh, that's a pretty cool sound. That's definitely new. And then medical kit. Used, gain 2 bandages. You can heal 1 major injury while keeping this item in the inventory. Oh. So if we use it, we gain 2 bandages. But if we if we just keep it in our inventory, we can heal 1 major injury. But I wonder if it gets used if you do that, though. Interesting. Well, it's definitely going to be helpful since our bones are freaking jello. Alright, so we're going to go to your home. It's empty, of course. What do we have here? Library notes. Oh, I like how they now randomize it now. You don't get like an extra bottle. Like, it just doesn't happen. What do we have here? Book. Gain a spell, lose 1 to 2 reason. So if we wanted to learn a spell, we can do so. Of course, this is not my playthrough. I'll leave it to you guys whenever you want to use it. Just let me know, and I will use it. We can also sell it for 1 fund. Medical kit, we can sell it for 2. Although I don't know why you would, but that is the thing you can do if you wish. Let's see here. Yeah. All right. So the shower, to be honest with you, in the very beginning, it's best to just take the warm shower to get the small EXP boost. And let's go outside. Let's peephole. There's still a strange guy. That's crazy. And how many outfits do you have? Oh, we have quite a bit here. But we'll change them afterwards. Alright. So let's start a new mystery. Inexplicable morbid events have been plaguing your town for some time now. You've marked down 5 of them, hoping that there is something connecting them. You can tackle these 5 mysteries in any order you want, but where your decision will haunt you as you influence yet unsolved mysteries. So, you have 6 choices. We have the horrible history of household hell, which is the one we did before. Chilling Chronicle of the Crimson Cape. Bizarre Brute of the Blood-Curdling Botanist. Alarming Account of Normal Arms. Or Rotten Report of Rancid Ramen. Or the 6th option, we can re-roll them. So I'll leave it to you. Let's discuss amongst yourselves. Which one of these do you wish to solve first, or do you wish to re-roll? And remember, once we start a mystery, you cannot re-roll. So you only get 1 chance to re-roll your missions. And to be honest with you, I don't know how many times you can re-roll. I'm going to assume it's once. I've never used the function since it wasn't in early access. Yes, the ramen is the new one that you guys haven't done yet. I've personally done it, but I have it's been a long time, so I kind of don't remember it. So we got one for the new one, which is do the ramen. What else do we have here? I also have the activity feed because when you use the chip, it doesn't have a sound, so I have to like really pay attention to make sure I see you guys. And of course, you can also tell me too. So we have 1 vote for ramen. Are we gonna go for the ramen, you guys? Are we going to? No worries. Well, Eric did vote for ramen, so if you wish to use the ramen, we can go ahead and do that. Otherwise, we're going to... What were the choices again? We have Horrible History of Household Hell, Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape, The Bizarre Brute of the Blood-Curdling Botanist, Alarming Account of Abnormal Arms, and Rotten Report of Rancid Ramen. And the Rancid Ramen is the new one we have not done on stream. Okay, so that's 2 for ramen. I will give it 30 seconds. anymore. And then I'll continue to do ramen. You might not see the timer, but there's I'm using the stream timer, so that way I can know like how much time has passed. In case you're wondering, I should implement the timer for the screen, but yeah, we haven't done that just yet. All right, it's been the 30 seconds, so you guys chose ramen. Let's do ramen. Rotten report of rancid ramen. Out of thin air, a brand new ramen restaurant opens in town. It's adored by everyone. Once people take a bite, they can't stop. Day and night, the quenches stench out of the door. The shambling customers stuff themselves with dish after dish, while the blind owner sits silently behind the counter, grinning and polishing his gleaming knives. You are determined to discover what makes this ramen so enticing. What is its true power? Dog meat? Human meat? The flesh of the gods themselves? Let's investigate. Okay, so... Oh, this is an interesting one here. So, this one, dumpster dive, you have to discard 2 items to complete this quest. And I do believe you have to discard. You can't use them. You can't sell them. It has to be discard. So, some items, I believe, have a thing where... Actually, I think discharge summary... actually, I think this would count as 1. Perhaps. So, if you want to do this, let me know, and I will attempt to do it. Otherwise, who knows? So, I'll leave it to you guys if you wish to do dumpster dive. But otherwise, if you want to go to a specific area, just let me know. Otherwise, we can go... Remember, the circled one is where you have to go. But just to kind of go over the town, real quick. Your apartment or your home, you can't investigate it, but this is where you rest. And if you rest, you gain stamina and reason, but it costs doom. If you travel to downtown, we can go to police station to manage the threat levels. Or we can go to the dog shop and shop for items. We have 4 funds. Keep that in mind. We have the apartments, and we can either investigate the apartments, or we can talk to our neighbor. I don't remember what she does, but I believe she also provides hints for you. I think. And of course, school, you know what that is. Schoolyard, you can talk to people and recruit allies to learn gossip. Or you can go to the library to study the current mystery, and then doom equals spells, meaning you can collect spells. If you go to the hospital, you can go to the hospital to heal your injuries. Not all injuries, unfortunately. We can go to Seaside and go to the hardware shop. This is another shop, but there's like tools and whatnot in here, which could be useful besides just what do you call it, weapons. And also, welcome back, Eric. Travel to the forest if you want to travel to the forest. This is the mansion, and then this is of course the village. So as of right now, do you guys just want to just kind of progress the game? You don't really want to do anything crazy at the moment? Let me know. Oh, so this guy's got a lot of stamina and reason. Sheesh. Kind of crazy. I also need to check to see, like, how I could... If there's, like, any more backstories I can unlock or anything kind of crazy. I will say this, so that way we don't stand here for all of eternity. If I don't hear anything, I'm going to just progress. Keep that in mind. And that might be detrimental depending on what you guys want to do. So I'll give these guys about a minute to discuss. Okay, let me check one thing. Investigate the apartments. Okay, that's 2 for apartments. I'm gonna go with that. Oh, right, that's 3, so I'll take that as a majority, and we'll investigate the apartments. Excuse me, do you have a moment to talk about our real Lord and Savior? The day of reckoning is coming, says the other voice on the other side of the line. You definitely don't like the way the man on the other side of the line puts an accent on real. Hello, are you still there? Do you want to listen to the man, or do you hang up immediately? We got 1 for hang up. We got 1 for put the phone down. I don't want to buy his religion. So let's hang up. You put the phone down, a little shaken up. Just how many people did that odd man call today? There's a reason. But it could be worse. You can see the restaurant through the staircase window. But you watch the door for hours. You watch the door for hours, but you never see any of the cooks enter nor leave. We can still investigate the apartments. Or if you want to do something else, let me know. Check the village. That's 1. Also, I'm learning some stuff that happened recently with the coffin dev. You also wish to investigate the village. Let's check the town to get some backup. Okay, so I'm going to assume, in terms of backup, you mean the schoolyard, because that's where you can recruit people. If that's what you mean. To brief, while you guys talk it over, can we find people in the village? I don't think you can. I think some scenarios or some mysteries let you, but I don't think the village in this one does. Yeah, so the creator of the game got doxxed pretty hard. So she sold the game essentially to the publisher, and the only thing that she's going to do is story and art, but otherwise she is going radio silent. And then I just learned now that the a person who did memes on said IP or game also got doxxed, so they too are leaving. My whole thing is, despite how fucked up the game and whatnot is, and how awful the memes are, at the end of the day, it's your right. Just do what you want, man. And obviously, that's not like the full picture of it. That's just a part of the game. I mean, the whole scope of the game itself is unbelievably fucked up, but I think that's why it's quite oh motherfucker. That is why we allow it. But yeah, it's unfortunate. By the way, are we going to investigate the school and get some people? Or are we going to the village? No, not this game. Why would anyone get doxxed about this game? People love this game. Although, that would be completely awful if that was the case. Alright, so we're gonna go to school. Alright, so we don't investigate the school, we go to the schoolyard to get the, some people. So there's 3 people here. Oh, this person doesn't want to be recruited. Have you heard about this? Nobody cares. I keep hearing a wailing sound come from the 3rd stall in the girls' bathroom. And we got somebody. We got -1 strength. That's unfortunate. Recently, the tap water in my entire school started tasting weird. Almost like... Sorry, I don't have time for games. So, we got 1 person at least. Unfortunately, she is, not the greatest person of all time. So, oopsie poopsies, I guess. Alright, so, we could share a creepy story. We lose 5 experience. I don't think you guys want to do that. So I guess we can just leave. Or we can wait to get more people. But it does cost 2% doom. Truth be told, I would just leave. To be honest. So I'll wait for you guys. Do you wish to leave or do you wish to... Or we can also... I don't think that rooftop has anything. I'm not entirely sure. Are we leaving? Well, that's what one person says. I'll also advise here and there, just to like, kind of steer you into the quote unquote right direction. All right, we're leaving. So I'm gonna tell you right now, if you explore any other area, it's not gonna be useful for you. So as of right now, unless you want to go to like the item shop or the hospital, although I wouldn't recommend it since you don't have anything at the moment, or the hardware store, investigating the circled areas where you want to do. Alright, wants some progression. Alright, let's investigate. There's a little buddy. You pace back and forth beside your desk, piled high with photographs, notes, and documents relevant to your investigation. You're so close to cracking this wide open, you can taste it. But the pieces don't quite fit together. You must still be missing something. Well, what could it be? Do you think it over again? Do you inspect the photos closer, or do you talk to your informant? What do you do? This is a hard one. I will definitely have to agree with you guys. Do not take my words as gospel, but I believe inspecting photos has to do with perception. I think talking to your informant might have to do with charisma, maybe luck. I'm not entirely sure. And then thinking it over again, I think that's knowledge or perception. I'm not entirely sure, but I believe that's kind of the logic that they're going with for each of these. But each of these is like a different stat. I don't think either of these require strength or dexterity. Again, don't take my word for gospel. I'm not entirely sure. I could be hilariously wrong and completely eat my pants, but whichever you wish to do, let me know. I'll give you guys about a minute. Don't want to take too long. Otherwise, I will leave it to the gods of the RNG. Think it over. That's one. Think it over. That's 2. I'll give it about 20 more seconds. This is true. All right, we're gonna go with think it over again. Hopefully, let's see if it was right. Knowledge check failure. Ooh. So not even 8 knowledge is high enough. Oh, then again, it could be a failed roll too. You spend an hour thinking hard, considering things from every perspective you can. The truth seems close, but all you can get for your troubles is a migraine. -1 stamina. Sheesh. The only true way to investigate is to get into the restaurant yourself. And once again, all we can do is investigate the apartments. A thing that you can do, if you wish, you can to do the discard item. You can go to the dog shop, buy like the cheapest thing there, and then just discard it. That is a thing you can do to get the dumpster dive card going. I want to say that discarding the thing is counted as a discarding item. I'm not too sure though, because it's not in your item inventory. That makes sense. We have 1 for progress, which is investigating the apartments. You want to get some fodder. That's 1-1. I'll give you about 30 more seconds. Also, I should take off this for the rewards for the time being, because that'd be very detrimental here. All right, I'm gonna put up a poll. New poll. So we either progress or get fodder for what do? But I do have to go for a tiny bit. Or for... Okay, so you guys want to do that? Okay, so that's 2 for that. Now keep in mind, getting it, we don't know. Or we decided fodder. So we're gonna do fodder. So let's go to the doggy shop. Not this one. It's here. So here are the items that we do have. We have backpack, which is the equipment B slot, which you have a camera, by the way. Allows 2 additional inventory slots. That's pretty fucking good, actually. Holy moly. Cigarettes, usable trinket, usable addictive. +1 reason and adds a new status. Flashlight, technology, light source, +1 perception. Or that's equipment for slot B. Slot C, compass accessory, +2 experience for each investigated location. This is where. Hey, Aurora, how you doing? And then we have a sewing kit, which +3 charisma. I'm sorry, +3 stamina, -1 charisma. And the discount item is 2 funds. So we have a lot of everything here is 2 funds. So. Since we're doing fodder, and now keep in mind you have other things to discard here as well. Do you guys are just gonna get since we're doing fodder? Do you guys just want to get a discounted item and just call it a day? The thing is, Major John, every action costs doom. Or mostly every action, I should say. We got a bottle of milk? Whoa! So we got milk. We can use it and then throw away the bottle. Now, the thing is, the bottle's really, really good, but I think you'll be fine. So, we'll use the milk to get the stamina. Now we have an empty bottle. And we're going to toss. Unless you guys want to not toss the bottle and try to get something else. That I will leave to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. An empty bottle. Pretty damn good. Also, you do have this is more of a test thing. I'm not entirely sure this will work itself, but we do have discharge summary. I don't know if it counts as discarding an item, but we could do that for 20 experience. Discarding this thing is actually good. Alright, so we're keeping the bottle. So do you guys want to try some for another item? We also have the camera to throw away if you want. It was his thing, but that is a thing you can throw away if you wish. Up to you. If you guys don't care about spells, you could also toss this as well if you wish. Let's get another thing. I mean, to be honest, I would probably suggest getting another thing as well. But remember it costs, I think, 3% to enter. Or maybe 1. It might cost one doom to enter. That is an option we can do. Get rid of the hospital thing for experience. We can definitely do that. Oh, that's 2. All right, let's do it. Let's see if this counts. It does not count. So you did get the 20 experience, but it does not count towards dumpster dive. So that is unfortunate. So you do have to buy 2 items if you don't want to lose any of these to discard. I was hoping it would be, but it makes sense. Like it's like a thing that you usually don't get. So I mean, it's nothing bad. You just have to do an extra step to get to your dumpster dive perk. Alright, so you guys are in agreement for getting something else, it seems. So do you want to do that? Shop for another item. There is also the hardware store, but I think the hardware store is more expensive. Keep that in mind. Dumpster diving is pretty epic. All right. I'm going to assume you guys want to go to the doggy shop, so we will go there. What do we have here? Flashlight again. Salt. It costs 1, but it deals 8 damage to ghost type enemies. So we can. This is the cheapest thing we can throw out, which is pretty cool. And it's also food, so you can like put it on food, I guess. Cigarettes again, backpack again, and steak knife. It's actually a weapon. 3 damage, 72 speed, 70 hit, and it's more of our dex. And the thing is, this our dex ain't that high, so I wouldn't recommend it. So we can either get it. So personally speaking, I would probably suggest, since we're gonna throw it out, I'd get the salt. It costs 1. You don't lose very much. Poisonally speaking, but if you want to try the discounted item, you can if you want to. Also, I think it costed 3 to come in because we're at 9. That's 1 for salt. The thing is, each time you buy something, you get out of the shop immediately. So it's not like you can sit here and buy everything. Unfortunately. All right, so I'm gonna make the decision and get the salt. All right, so I'm going to assume you guys want to throw this out. So I'm just gonna toss it out immediately. And there it is. We got 1 of 2. Now, do you want to buy something else? Or do you want to throw away one of these things? Obviously, I would highly not recommend the medical kit. And the empty bottle, I wouldn't really advise it either. The library notes, that depends if you want to use spells. If you want to use spells, we should keep it. Otherwise, if you don't care about spells, you can toss it and you won't lose a thing. And that would count for your second perk for Dumpster Diver. So what do you want to do? That is also true. We don't want to lose reason. Lose the notes, so get rid of it. We got a 3. Aha! You sneak into the alley in the dead of night. Gagging, you look through the restaurant's garbage. It's all vile pulp. Through a few chunks of meat, looks like promising samples. And you get smelly meat. Food. Rancid meat of an unknown source. Disgusting. That's it. So all we get is meat. Can't sell it, can't discard it, can't do nothing. All we have is smelly meat. So at this point, do you wish to travel to the apartment? Which, to be honest, that's all you can really do, so. Progress. Is it human? I don't know. Let's investigate apartments. Wandering through the empty corridor, you find an old vending machine. You don't recognize the brand of soda inside, but you could really use a drink. Do you get the more expensive one, or do you get the cheapest one? Which do you want to do? I do believe this is an opportunity to heal your stamina. But I think you're going to lose funds regardless of what you pick. I think whichever one you pick depends on how much funds you lose. We got 1 for expensive. Actually, you know what I should do? I should put this here. We got 1 for cheapest. We got 2 for cheapest. One more for cheapest, and I automatically go to cheapest. We want the discount. I'm going to assume cheapest, so cheap as it is. Dexterity check success. You buy a can of off-brand soda and take a sip. It tastes a little odd, but you enjoy the drink anyway. Oh, so you gain 5 experience. Good stuff. Good stuff, you guys. It seems that you are not the only one wanting to try it yourself. You stand in line for hours. Your questions fall on deaf ears, and you are shunned. And all we can do is investigate downtown. So do we progress, or do we want to do something else? That's 1 for progress. Oh, excuse me. That's 2 for progress. Alright, I'll take that as a majority. We're progressing. It's getting dark and you arrive to the cemetery, and shadows move in fantastic and unaccountable ways between the tombstones. Finding the right grave may prove to be a challenge, especially when you feel someone's gaze on your back. Do you continue looking? Do you confront the stranger? Do you run in terror? And unfortunately, we don't have a shovel, so that's all we can do. What do you want to do? Do you continue looking? Do you confront the stranger? Or you get the hell out of there? In terror. We got 1 for get out. We got 1 for run. Well, 2. And we got 3, so we're running. It's too much for you. You flee in terror, leaving the cemetery behind. And we lose 1 reason. Could be worse. The smell around the restaurant is overpowering. Grease, rot, and... Is that blood you smell? We can investigate downtown once again. It's progress, baby. That's 1 for progress. And yeah, it seems like whatever is in there is a bit living. We have 2 for investigate or progress. 1 more and there we go. It could be cannibalism, or it could be Eldritch flesh. It's been almost a year since a childhood friend moved away to another city. He left suddenly without saying goodbye. In a recent letter, he apologized for the disappearance and asked you to remove the furniture from his flat because he wanted to sell it. In an envelope, you find a key to his apartment. Unfortunately, you don't have a light source, so we only got 1 way to go. Strength check success. You find another letter behind a wardrobe. It explains that the reason your friend left was that the shadow people were stalking him. You shudder when you realize you haven't seen the moving company truck driver's face. Plus 5 experience. Sounds pretty good. Finally, it's your turn to order. 1 ramen, please. The owner's grin widens. Are you guys ready to chow down to some epic ramen, baby? What do you want to do? Progress. Major John, I'm going to assume you mean progress. Which means we're going to be eating some rank and dank ramen. I feel like it's almost impossible to make a bad ramen. Like, you have to actually try. And taste the ramen, so let's do it! Investigate. And we have a girl, so we ain't alone. Alright, through the dirty restaurant window, you notice a shady-looking man wearing a jacket covered in strange symbols. He stops in front of a house, visibly nervous. Before he enters the house, he turns around as if he's checking for unwanted followers. What could it mean? So, this is the same one I got before. This is your choice now. Do we follow the weird man, call the police, or we do nothing? So we have one for do nothing. Have I tried ramen with milk? Not milk. But my ex did once put mayonnaise in the ramen to make it a bit creamier, and it was fine. It didn't really do very much, but I mean, okay, so you change your vote to call the cops instead. Remember, if you wish to be selfish and you're in Twitch, you can use the command chip to just make me do it with no one's input. I'll give you guys about 40 seconds. We have 2 for call the cops. And Major John, I'm going to assume you mean call the cops, so majority says call the cops. Charisma check failure. You can't convince the police officer to take you seriously, and by the time you manage to find a willing cop, the house is empty. You lose a reason. That's unfortunate. The red bowl is pushed in your face. It's so crowded that you're forced to sit on the floor. Ooh. Do they mean the actual bowl? Or do they mean... Ooh, do they mean the contents in the bowl is red? Yo, that's some craziness, baby. What do you want to do? And again, there's... it seems that this chapter, there really is not much to do. All you really can do is just investigate part to part. We have 1 for progress. Which, honestly speaking, I kind of feel like that's all you really can do in this chapter besides finding stuff. We have 2 for progress. Maybe a little bit more before we continue. Alright, we're progressing. The investigation is starting to take toll on your health. You feel like you're about to fall asleep standing up. How do you address your weakened state? Do you take a nap? Do you buy coffee? Or do you jog around the block? Unfortunately, you don't have the hot bath skill. So, what do you want to do? Do you want to take a nap? Do you want to buy coffee? Or jog? I think it gets interesting towards the end, but I'll be real with you. From what I remember, I feel like I remember this. I think I remember this not having a very satisfying ending. At least the ending that I got. So, coffee. We have 2 for coffee. So we have a third for coffee. Coffee. We have 3 for coffee. Coffee it is. And we have a -1 for nap, so that's even worse for nap. This double frappe macchiato is a nice pick-me-up. -1 funds. Up here we go. With a slick hand, you fill a vial with soup and walk out without tasting the weird dish. All we can do is investigate the lab. With the pulling of some delicate strings, you get the ramen into a lab. While handing over the gathered material, you hesitate. What should you send to the laboratory? So, if you did not get the meat, that second option would not be available. And all you were able to give is the vial of ramen soup. So I'm going to assume that you guys want to do vial and meats because that is what you went ahead to get. So I'm just gonna say vial and meat. Unless you're crazy. We basically have 3 for vial and meat, so 4 actually. You look at the chart and you can't believe your eyes. While the standard test didn't detect anything weird, adding drops of human blood revealed something horrible. Whatever this thing is made of, it's alive, beating a soft pulse against the glass. Your friend leaves you with the papers, muttering an excuse and preparing to flee to town on the next train. Uh-oh. It's not just meat. It's alive meat. Prepared for a fight, you march down to the restaurant. However, you find no eldritch horror to duel. Instead, you're shocked to find nothing but a gap in the street. You ignore the distraught customers still lining up to where they remembered the entrance. Investigating the grounds, you see something glisten where the kitchen used to be. You cautiously look at the chunk of meat and then jump back with a yell. As it flexes, it opens a weary eye, grins, wanders off on stubby black claws. You walk home shaken. In your head, you hear the weird ramen breathing in its bowl. You only stop to throw up in the street. Rotten report of rancid ramen, ending A. Well, that's some crazy shit. So because we did the perk, we got a thorough investigation, so we got 15 more experience. We got 30, 15, -3 doom. We get +1 to stamina and reason, and a day passes. The old god stirs. Click here to reveal its effect. Heart of Darkness. The imposing shadow cast by the old lighthouse is getting longer each day. What does that do? Lighthouse gets 1 additional floor. Damn. That's unfortunate. Alright. We go home. Take the key. Well, good news. We have ourselves an empty bottle. So before anything, we're going to fill the bottle with water. And I believe you guys are full on stamina. So you can either take a cold shower to gain reason, or warm water for an EXP boost. Keep in mind, you are at 94 experience. You are literally so close to getting a level up. But unfortunately, not much. So what do you want to do? Cold shower, warm shower? I wouldn't recommend hot since you're at your max stamina anyways and you get nothing out of it. Also, I might as well, yeah. And then the waddle is 1 stamina, so that's good. And I think we can sell it too. Yeah, we can. We got heal reason, cold showers, which is also heal reason. Cold shower, majority vote. So now we're full, baby. All right, do I want to change clothes? Let's see, what do we have here? We have a bloody sweater, a junior salaryman. We have a Hawaiian shirt. Honestly speaking, guys, I think we're gonna stick with Chad for the rest of this playthrough. All right. We're Chads now. Okay, what's in the peephole? Absolutely nothing. Wow. All right, so what do we want to do? We have 4 choices. We have the horrible history of the household held, the chilling chronicle of the Crimson Cape, the bizarre brute of the blood-curdling botanist, and the alarming account of abnormal arms. And we can't do that one since we already did, and we already did a mystery, so we cannot reroll. We are stuck in this one, baby. We have one for the blood. So we have one for bizarre brute of the blood-curdling botanist. Which one do you guys want to do? We have one for the chilling chronicle of the Crimson Cape. That's 2 for Cape, 3 for Cape. Oh, that's it. Majority votes for Cape. Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape. A new game is spreading among your friends. A dare to stay in the unused school restroom after classes. A dare to meet Akamanto. What was originally harmless fun has turned deadly. The body of a boy was found last week. The school principal has banned the game, but only made it more popular. Akamanto must be stopped before another kid is killed. Okay. So, one of your friends says he doesn't believe in the curses, and he intends to complete the dangerous dare. The man in red cape gathered gossip about the current mystery, so I believe for this one, you have to go to the school, and you have to go to the schoolyard and talk to them. Like you don't just recruit them, you speak to them. And I think one of them says a particular line, and that is what does it. But I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure how that works. Yeah, sorry, Major Tom, but that is a Twitch thing. YouTube, I'm still not a partner in YouTube. In fact, even if I was, I don't even think there's a way of doing such a thing. Which is kind of lame, but... Come on, man! YouTube, catch up! Do something crazy. Damn it. So what do you guys want to do? Do you want to investigate the school? Do you want to gossip and maybe recruit a guy or two? What do y'all want to do? Akamanto is actually there's a whole I'm pretty sure it's a yokai. Like it's a whole thing where it's like the red cloth and it's a killer. It's got some help. All right, so. Schoolyard, it does cost doom, keep that in mind, but you guys have very low doom here, so it's fine. So let's go to the schoolyard. Alright, so what do these 3 people have? We have... Did you hear there's a cliff with shaped holes? And I think they all say this, they always say the same thing. She hasn't come back to school since last week. Recently the tap water, yeah, they all say the same thing. And then let me see if your buddy says anything. It has -1 strength, funnily enough. Mitchie smiles faintly. Thanks, I guess. Well, we could try to recruit. Sorry, I don't have time for games. Oh, we got student A. All right, cool. We actually have we've canceled out student C, so we're back to normal, baby. And then you're always such a kidder. Now we could wait, and I do believe new students come by, or we can leave. It like, let me see. Did it? Yeah, I think it did cost Doom to enter. So do you want to wait to see if we get the thing or no? Yoki. We can go, so we can just leave. So that's one to just leave. Does that no mean you want to stay, or does that no mean you want to leave? We have 2 for leaving, so. Okay, so that's 3 for leave. All right, so we are leaving. Bye. And then I'm going to assume we're going to investigate the school then. There's nothing else we want to do. You can go back to see if we can get, if there is any more gossip. Oh, whoops. I answer that. Alright, so let's investigate the skull, so that way we can kind of speed it up, because it is rather late. I don't mind going over stream for these, but it is rather late. Whoa, she's nude! You enter the workshop. The room is cluttered with half-finished sculptures and bizarre masks hanging on the wall. One sculpture strikes you as eerily realistic. Do you check out the sculpture, or do you check out the masks? If I remember correctly, is she over 21? I'm pretty sure if we check out the sculpture, it leads to a battle. But if we check out the masks, we might get a random mask. And I don't know if it's the same each and every time, but that is from what I remember. So, with that knowledge, what do you want to do? That's 1 for mask. That's 2 for mask. Alright, we're getting a mask. One mask looks similar to the design you once saw in an occult book. You decide to take it with you. And we have ourselves a ritual mask. And a small chance of ignoring reason lost in combat. Honestly speaking, there's really nothing wrong with equipping the mask per se. Oh, actually, it is slot B, though. So, do you want to keep the camera and the 1 knowledge? Or do you want to use the ritual mask? I also do want to say, if you have the mask, I'm not sure if you have to have it on, but if you have the mask, it might help you in certain situations. I'm not entirely sure, so that is one thing to keep note. So, I don't know if you want to put it on, if you want to keep it, or if you want to sell it. That is a thing you can do. It's up to you. But I'm going to resolve this event. You reported to your principal, who promises he'll take care of it. With a friend safe now, you should look into the legend. Maybe records of the city's library will make mention of Akamanto. Alright. Okay. So we will leave the ritual mask alone for now. So do you guys want to investigate, or do you want to go back to the school and gossip? We have 1 for investigate. I should say too, at some point in the future, I'm not entirely sure when, because I do have some big plans for the channel and whatnot, so do bear with me. But I might want to make it so that way we can actually do more interactions with you guys to actually like kind of streamline this type of stuff and maybe do some other things together as well. So So that is one thing to keep in mind in the future. We have investigate. So that's 2 investigates. One more and now we'll continue. This game does take mod support, and I believe there are plenty of mods out there for it, but I haven't looked into mods at all, to be honest. So are we in agreement and we're going to investigate the downtown? I'll give you guys a few more seconds. I mean, we do have a camera. We can't Instagram. Alright, we're going to investigate downtown. Where there are 2 lovely ladies. Despite your best efforts, you feel like the neighborhood's starting to change. Location's threat level increases. Well, damn. You read a story about a vengeful samurai known for wearing a crimson red cape. It's an interesting find for sure, but you need to find out more information. So we could investigate the school. Or do you want to go in the schoolyard and try to get some gossip or maybe even recruit a person? What do you wish to do? That's 1 for schoolyard. That's 1 for investigating the school. We're at 1-1 at the moment. That's 2 for schoolyard. So that's 2-1 at the moment. I'm going to assume, do you mean because remember, these both take place in the school. Do you mean investigating the school or going to the schoolyard? If it's a tie, I'm going to flip a coin. Just letting you know. Schoolyard. All right, so we're going to schoolyard. Whee! So there's 2 people here. What do you have to say? If Ooh didn't make those drawings, then who did? Have you heard about the program that... Oh, unfortunately, no. Unfortunately, we did not get anything new here, but can we recruit? We do not. We cannot. Damn it. I attempted. Well, it is what it is. Do you guys want to wait or do you guys want to leave? And by the way, to speed this up, if we say leave, I'm going to investigate. Just letting you know. One for wait. 1 for leave. 2 for leave. Do we have a third? I do remember getting this one perk is like really annoying. But I will say it is very worth it. Alright, we're leaving. And we're investigating. Oh. The museum started hanging up posters promoting Greek art exhibition. Unaware of the danger, the opening night may prove to be the last night for all of us. E2 is coming, and now you know the date. You got +3 Doom, but we also got +1 experience. So I'm going to resolve this, and then we can level ourselves up. So let's actually do that. Let's just get out the way. Oh. Alright, so we have a few choices here. We have Improvise. Throwing items during combat encounters is more effective. Folklore Studies. Knowledge +1. And knowledge of various rituals and regional myths. Or Leadership. +1 Charisma. Natural ability to guide others. And then, of course, pick a stat that you wish to go for. So tell me which one you want, which perk you want. You could also re-roll, but that does cost 4% Doom, which is quite a bit. If I had to maybe perhaps maybe advise, I would probably, if I'm that curious, I might re-roll. Otherwise, we can either go crazy with our folklore studies or go with our leadership. And then, since we have a lot of stamina and reason at this very moment, though you can increase it just to show you. Actually, I guess we can't see it. You can't increase it, but you will get +4. And I will say these 5 you will see, but you never see luck. Keep that in mind. It does go up, you just don't know how much you have. And so I see 2 for leadership, so it looks like we're getting leadership. Oh, that's 3. All right, so we automatically get leadership. Now, which stat do you want? Do you want strength, dexterity, perception, knowledge, charisma, luck, stamina, or reason? If I had to advise on that one, honestly, I don't know how useful dexterity will be on him per se. You have a lot of perception, you have a lot of luck. You're about to gain 1 charisma, so you'll be at 7 charisma once you level this up. So you can either work on strength, you can work on luck, or if you want to be a big man, big tank man, you can go for stamina or reason. Have a good night, Eric. I will tell you how it went next stream. We also have 1 for luck. We can only choose 1. So you have to choose either dexterity or reason. Can't get both. So we have 1 for luck, 1 for dexterity. Two for dexterity. If we get 3, that's an automatic for dexterity. I'll give you guys a few. If it turns to a tie, then I will flip a coin. Otherwise, I'm going with dexterity. I'll give you guys about 20 seconds. In case anyone else wants to chime in. A little bit more due to the stream delay. And I'm going with dexterity. Dexterity it is! Bring that baby up. So So we have 7 charisma now. We have 6 dexterity, and leadership might actually help us with our student stuff. We can do a bit more things. Who knows? All right, so I'm going to because we did that. I'm only going to limit it to 2. We can either go back to the schoolyard and attempt to get the gossip, or we go to the hospital. One's for hospital. We have 2 for hospital. I believe since there's only all right, so we got a majority for hospital. So we're investigating the hospital, baby. You meet with your friend who has recently started her nurse practice. You lazily chat on the roof on the hospital, watching the sunset. Now would be a perfect opportunity to ask about the recent unearthly events. You can ask about them or don't ruin the calm moment. Which do you wish to use? We did this one earlier, and you saw, I believe we got experience, but we also got some doom as well. So, do you want to get that again, or do you want to not ruin the calm moment? Although I have no idea what ruining the calm moment does. Well, I mean, I don't know what happens if we don't ruin the calm moment, I should say. That is a big, big IDK. What do you want to do? If she's over 21, don't ruin the calm moment. I'm pretty sure she is, but it's a majority anyways. Sometimes it's better to not know. You chat until your friend's break is over, plus 1 reason. Well, that was pointless. You learn that the doctor suddenly left the hospital after the latest murder, taking all of the records with him. Why would he do that? That's not only bad news, your friend didn't come to school today. Another body has supposedly been found. Well, do we investigate the school, or do we go to the schoolyard and try again? Oh no. That's an incredible skin. We're 1 for investigating the school. 1 for yard. And we have a tiebreaker. What do we have? Oh, that's funny. So it doesn't stop the coffee stream bot message, but it does stop the night bot messages. That's interesting. I'll give you guys a little bit more. If we don't have a tiebreaker, I am going to flip a coin. Be a coin flipper on the... Actually, I'm just going to do it on my phone. You have until I pull up the app. Alright. I'll open a coin. Tails. So we are going to the schoolyard. All right, what do we have here? Did you hear the cliff nearby is strangely shaped holes? Ah, when Akamanto asks which paper you want, you must refuse everything. Hear about this computer will grow around that. So can we recruit? Give me a break. Nice, we got a student E. We're such a kidder. What do we have? Ooh, ooh, baby. Ooh. Now, I didn't increase the cap, but it's still pretty good. All right, so once we leave, you've heard some versions of the legend. Everyone agrees you can't take anything the man offers you, though. Nice. So I'm gonna be real with you, since we don't have very much time, or at least I want to speed this up. I don't believe there's much we can do, so I'm just gonna investigate all the way till the end. So unless there's something you guys want me to do in the middle of it, let me know. Otherwise, I'm just going to progress. You hear a faint sound while walking outside the biology classroom inside the old anatomy model. Its heart is beating. The sight almost makes you sick. -1 stamina. That's unfortunate. The principal has ordered the school to be closed down for the investigation. Oh shit. We're going downtown, baby. Yeah, so we're just gonna progress at this point. We got 4 homies. Or 3 homies, I'd say. Jeez, man. The heat wave continues with record temperatures. Continuing your investigation takes more and more of your effort. -2 stamina. I'll let you today. You break the window and get inside the school unnoticed. The cursed toilet is located on the 3rd floor. Get over there. Hearing footsteps behind you, you realize you aren't the only student here. A girl wearing a demon mask starts giggling as she gets closer. We have a young witch. Now, I will say this. Even though I will do the battling itself, meaning you don't have a choice, you do have the choice of, do you run or do you fight? And what do we have here? We have camera flash. Use your cameras to temporarily bind the enemy. -10 power. Hey, what does that mean? I mean, that's -10 power there. Okay. So we can look for an improvised weapon, assess the situation, reduce your experience for gain 10%. One time use only, needs stamina, reason to be lower than 3. So do you want to fight or do you want to flee? It's up to you. Well, I'm reading the actions, so you guys go ahead and decide that. We do have homies. The home skillets. So 3 damage for a possible total of maybe 9. Oh, we can only do 1 ally attack? That's crazy. That's very unfortunate. Can we do this? I'm going to assume, since none of you guys have said anything, I'm going to have an image on. I'm just gonna fight. Alright, so we're gonna guarantee those. Wait, what's that? Oh, we got a box cutter, but it's broken though. Resolve combat. Sharp, one-handed, purr. Oh, it's perception. Oh shit, perception. That's hella good for you. It's broken though. Oh, we have here. There's no turning back now. You step into the last stall and close the door behind you. Investigate the toilet. Legend alive. You wait in the stall, trying to be quiet as possible. Suddenly, squish squeak, You hear the sound of rubber boots as an unknown liquid drips on the tiles. Squish squeak. You see the top of his head. He's taller than any man you've ever seen. Squish squeak. The door slowly opens. A masked man dressed in a red coat, clearly too tall for the ceiling, emerges from the outside. Tell me. His voice sounds like a faulty radio. Would you like red paper or blue paper? So what do you guys want? Do you want the red paper, the blue paper, and as obvious as it is, if you didn't get the perk, or I mean you didn't do the task, you wouldn't know not to get anything from you. So I'm going to assume since we did the task, we won't do anything. It's getting darker. The tall man in red coat slowly takes their masks off as stall walls wither and rot. Reality starts to crumble. That man just took his face off. So that man does 3 damage to all. We have to fight Akamanto in his true form. And he has 33 HP. Now, we could do flash. I wonder if this actually does anything. And we cannot run, so I'm not even gonna bother giving you that choice. Is there anything we can do here? Four or 5. Oh. Interesting. So can we do this? So I guess 2 flashes then? I want to see what that does. Better hurry up. Oh, he missed. Alright, so we're going to do 1 more flash. And then we're going to... Ooh. We're doing good. Oh, we actually took damage this time. We could do 12 damage here. We're gonna do 11 instead. Oh, we got abominable cut. Minus 10% stamina, and that's a major injury. And then this. Interesting. So can we actually... We can't treat the wound. I think since we're at the end anyways, he's about to die regardless, so... Got it. You have defeated Uncle Banto, true form. We got 15 experience. Alright! When you wake up, you find yourself back in the toilet stall, thinking it was all a dream. You stand up, only to hear a crack from under your shoe. There lies a broken crimson mask. Akamanto might return one day, but now you know that ancient horrors can be defeated. Chilling Chronicle of a Crimson Cape Ending A. Rewards for solving this mystery. Knowledge is key, 30 experience. Thorough investigation, 15 experience. There's still hope, minus 3% doom. And we get +1 stamina and reason, and 1 day passes. The old god stirs. Time skip! What? Could have sworn it was Monday, not Tuesday, right? +5 doom. That's unfortunate. Now, I'm going to make an executive decision since there's a lot of people leaving and it is, well, hella late. I'm going to save this run. So, before anything, though, I'm going to drink the water. I'm going to the bathtub. Fill the bottle with water, which we can only do once, by the way. And then gain some stamina. Do we still have the cut? Oh, we do. Okay, you know what? Oh, wait, does... I have no... you know what? I'll probably just Google it just to make sure. But I am going to call it a night. I'm gonna save it, though. So, I should say... It should save, and then I can do this another day. And we can continue this with you guys. I'll also do a solo one so I can just like kind of... Well, I'll do the solo one after this one. So I'm going to save it because it is rather late. And I do have to get to work hella early. Unfort. It probably won't be tomorrow. It'll probably be... We're going to be doing Super Mario RPG tomorrow. So I will save this game though. They decide to spend some time with the family living in a nearby town and rest. Feeling tainted by the horror you experienced here, deep inside you know you'll be forced to return one day. You shouldn't take all these weird items with you. They will be await you in storage. Student allies will return to the schoolyard. Oh! So we lose our allies if we leave. Does this mean that... Oh... I mean, I guess we'll have to get our students again, huh? That's a bit unfortunate, but I mean, it is what it is. I mean, worst case, we can just go back to the schoolyard and get some more peeps. A bit unfortunate, but I guess it is what it is, huh? Alrighty. Well, I mean, worst case, we'll just do another run with you guys. And hopefully by then, I'll like super streamline this, so we'll see. Anyways, you all have a wonderful night, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.